Your partner isn't actually the problem. That panic when they don't text back, that defensiveness when they give you the feedback, that's not them. That is your inner child. And unless you learn how to meet that part of you, you're going to keep reliving the same painful cycle in every single relationship. So it's not going to go away. Because in those heated moments, it's not your adult self. It's your nervous system replaying the same survival story it learned when you were a kid. Our nervous system is designed to keep us safe, but it doesn't know the difference between past and present. So when your body senses rejection, the silence, or disconnection, it reacts the same way it did when you were little and your needs were not being met. That's why in relationships, we often flip into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And this is not a conscious reaction. It's actually automatic. Your nervous system is literally running an old program that it learned decades ago when you were a child. So I'll give you an example from my own personal experience, my own life. If my partner and I got into a disagreement and maybe he pulled away, typically I would have spiraled into an anxiety almost instantly. My body would literally feel like it was on fire. So the heat would start to rise. My mind would start to race and it would start to think of all of the worst case scenarios. And when I looked deeper, I realized I wasn't reacting to him. I was reliving an old wound. As a child, I can remember waiting by the door, crying for my mom to come home. Not to say that she actually abandoned me, but the little girl in me interpreted it in that way. That little girl didn't understand her going on dates or running errands. All she knew was that she's gone. My mom is gone. I'm alone. I must not matter. I'm not good enough. So decades later, my nervous system replayed that same story every time my partner created space. It wasn't him. It was the child version of me who still carried that memory in her body. This is what unresolved childhood experiences do. They wire our nervous system to expect the same pain over and over. Your partner pulling away doesn't automatically mean abandonment. It's your nervous system that is stuck in the past. The healing happens when you decide to pause and bring awareness into the body, breathe, feel your feet on the ground, visualize that child at the door, crying and waiting, and tell her, you're not alone anymore. I'm here now. You're safe. You are loved. This isn't about fixing your partner. It's about finally meeting the little one inside of you who's been waiting for reassurance for years. That's why relationships can feel so triggering. They're not exposing what's wrong. They are exposing what is unhealed. And when you learn to regulate your nervous system and reparent your inner child, the whole dynamic begins to shift. So the next time you feel the spiral, ask yourself, am I reacting as my adult self, or am I reliving a child's fear? This is exactly the work that I do with my clients. So if you are interested in working with me, I have many programs right now. You can check my website, check the link below, or just message me. And we are having our live breathwork event in New York City. So if you are interested, just give me a message and I look forward to seeing you.